Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Mark and Oreo. Oreo's ready to go, full of energy like always. Today I'm gonna see he's ready to go. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make pasta carbonara. You can use any kind of pasta, usually fettuccine, but I use Instacart and they always send me the wrong products. But they sent me Linguine, my favorite brand. It's fresh pasta, the best kind to use, but it's going to work great for this recipe. So the first thing you want to do is make your meat that you need. So I have 4 ounces of bacon and then 4 ounces of pancetta diced up, and then you're going to pan fry it. So let's go over the top pan. And you want to stir it while you're frying it, but you want it nice and crispy. And you're going to fry that together. And you want that to be nice and crispy, but you're going to save the oil for later. The grease that, not the oil, the grease that is produced from the meat, you're going to save it for the pasta later. All right, the bacon's ready to come off the pan. You can see it's nice and crispy. And you want to take it out using tongs. So you want to get as much grease off. And then you want to put it on a paper towel to drain the grease. Because you're going to use the leftover grease in your sauce later. All right, so you just want to do that and get as much grease you want. All right, that's my bacon and pancetta, nice and crispy, just the way you want it. It's on a paper towel so it can drain a little more of the grease. You have your leftover grease right here because you're going to use it for the sauce. Now we're going to make we're going to fry some parsley. This is going to go on top as a garnish, but you want it could be cold, so we're going to do that ahead of time before we make the rest of the stuff. So you're going to add it to a 1/4 cup of canola oil, heated, because you're only going to cook it for about a minute. All right, so it's been about a minute. You don't want to overcook it. So we have it right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the heat. I have a slotted spoon right here. I'm going to take the parsley and put it right in there. I'm going to transfer it also to a paper towel to drain, just like the bacon. So a nice crispy parsley to put on top of our finished product. So I'm going to get some water boiling, and I'm going to, once the water's boiled and we have the pasta in, we're going to make the sauce. All right, I have my water boil with my pasta. Because that's fresh pasta, it only takes about 2 minutes to boil. So I'm going to get the sauce ready. I have 6 egg yolks. You don't want the whites, you just want the yolks. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to that. I have two cloves of garlic minced. I like using that better than powdered garlic. And then I have 2 ounces of grated Padano cheese, and then I'm going to whisk that together. So you can see it's nice and mixed. Now I'm going to add the leftover oil, or grease from the bacon and the pancetta. Keep wanting to call it grease. And then you're going to add 3/4 of a cup, or 3/4 of the bacon and pancetta right to that sauce. You want to save a little bit for decoration on the top. That's our sauce now. I'm going to put my pasta to boil, and then I'll show you us mixing it all together in a bit. All right, our pasta's boiled. We drained it. I saved some of the hot water, because what happens if the pasta ends up being too dry, you can add a little of the hot water from the pasta to make it less dry. So now you're going to take the pasta and you're going to add the hot pasta right to the sauce, and then you want to mix it with the tongs. But you want to do it fast because you don't want to cook the eggs. All right, I'm just going to add a little bit of the hot water just to give it a little more sauce. And look at how amazing that looks. We're just about to plate it and top it off with our finished ingredients. Actually, we forgot one more ingredient that, not forgot, but once you have fully mixed in there, then you're going to add 2/4 a cup of dry parsley, not the fried one, the dry one. And then you're going to mix that in as well. All right, welcome back. So we got some decorating to do. We got our lovely pasta on the plate. I'm gonna decorate it with some grated parmesan. I'm gonna put some on the edges of the plate just to make it look pretty. And then you can put some on top as well. I love cheese, so you can put as little as much as you want. I'm decorating two plates. Me and my husband are gonna have a beautiful Italian dinner. All right, we like cheese, so I put a little extra. Then I saved some of the crispy pancetta and bacon the top on the top as well. And some crispy fried parsley. Here we have our homemade pasta carbonara. And I'm gonna take a bite, but then you can go shoot over to Ori over there, my beautiful cameraman, because I don't wanna be chewing on camera. Oh, that tastes amazing. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Make sure you like, share, tell all your friends about it. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and come back next week for another beautiful recipe. See you later.